Hello guys, I hope you're fine and you all have a good mood. Today I'm going to share another movie with you. And before any further ado, let's start it. The title of that interesting movie is The Candy Planet. And the characters of the story is a girl, his woman, and her monkey friends. And heading of the story is the jungle and the different planets, candy planets. And now, before any further ado, let's start it. Once upon a time, there was a girl and a lot of monkey friends, and she was having a lot of fun with their monkey friends. And one day, there was a monster, and they were wanting to catch the monster. And one of them went to that monster and sat on them and started to control that. And then they make a big hole for the monster. That monster will come here and he will fell into that thing, and we will catch that monster. We will make a lot of pictures, and then we will free that monster. And they were playing in the jungle, and then they were not able to catch the monster, but they fell into that track again. And then they started to cry that now who will help us. Then their mother came and saved them, and then they went to their tree house, and then they said that we are a good team, we can save each other, and we are a good team, we do good teamwork. And then they became so happy. And then they saw that there is a robot and there is like candy, and then they pick up that robot and saw that it is like similar to the candy. And then he take picture of that his mother and turned her mother into the candy. And then they started to cry and oh mother, you have turned into the candy. Then they started to worry, they started to chase the robot but he was running. And then he sat into his plane and started to go into the sky. Then they hung with that airplane, and then each other, and they all hung with that plane. And then they went to a place. It was a lot of big place, and everywhere was candy. Then that camera, and then they crashed there and sat there. They started to see here and there, everywhere was candy. And everywhere was candy, and there was no one like them and no human. Then they were going on. It was so beautiful place, and they all were saying that candy dandy, candy dandy, candy is dandy, dandy is candy. Then they were like this, they were in their language, candy dandy, candy dandy. And then they asked from each other that where we are, how we can change our mother into the previous one. Then they said candy dandy, candy dandy, candy dandy, candy dandy. Then they went to another one who were playing footballs with that camera, candy camera. Then they said that who are you? And we want that our mother change back. And they said candy dandy, candy dandy, candy is dandy and dandy is candy, candy is dandy and dandy is candy. Then they became so angry and chased them, and then they all started to chase with them and take a photo. And then they were running so fast, and then they saw a room, and then they went there and closed the door. And then they saw that there is a boy, and the boy is a little boy, and who is wearing a weird costume. And then he said that who are you boys? And then monkeys are not allowed here, it is a candy planet and you are humans, how you came here? Then they said that we came chasing the camera and we want to change our mother back. So tell me how we can change our mother back. And then he said that you have to follow me, it's my planet. And then you have to go into the photo library, and then you will go there, and you will have a lot of work, and you will play a lot of games, you will solve the mysteries, and you will solve the stories, the different planet stories, and you will get your mother back. You have to find that photos, and then you will click that photos, and in that photos, millions of thousands of photos, you will have to find your mother's photo, candy photo. Then you will click on that, your mother will back. Then they became so happy that now we will find that candy. That boy Gordon, named Gordon, said that but you have to do faster, because if you will not do them that before sunset, your mother will not remember anything, and then she will never be able to see you, and then she will die after that. Then they became so worried that now we should start, why we are waiting. And after that, then he said, no, you don't have to do this you today, you have to do this tomorrow. Then they said, oh, don't worry, now we have to sleep. Then they left into that room, and then they came out tomorrow, and then the Gordon told them the way and how to do that, and you have to told everything about the planets and what to do. Then they sat into the plane, and then they started to their journey, and then they were going and going, they were continuously going, and then they went to a planet, and then Gordon said that now you have to, there are a lot of water bubbles, you have to sit into that water bubbles, and then you have to travel from them, you have to solve a lot of games, and if you will solve them, you will do that, and then you will be passing another test, and at the end you will find your solution turning back to your mother. And that's it. Good luck. Then they said, Gordon, are you not coming to us? Then he said, no, I will not come with you. I am the protector of this land. And then they said, okay, if you do not go, so we will go alone. Then we will go alone. And then they started to go, they were going into the bubbles, and they were going so far, they were here and there, they were shouting, and then they went to a place. Then they saw that there are a lot of balls, and then there is written that blast that balls. Then they thought how we can blast that guard, they are with the various colors. Then the girl was so intelligent, they pick candy, blue candy to the blue balls, and blast that blue candy, 3 candy. Then she said, oh, I got the solution, we have to solve that colors, we have to match same colors, and then we will blast that. Then they started to take a lot of candies, and then they blasted all there, and then we are a good teamwork, we are a good friends. And then he said, the Gordon was seeing it into the camera. Then he said that they will reach there, and then with their friendship, I have to break their friendship, I don't want friendship. Friendship. Then he started to say this, and she was so angry on their friendship, and then he sat into their plan, and then he went there and said that okay, now you have to go from this gate, there are a lot of gates you have. And the Gordon went there and said to them that, oh, you have passed the test, the game test, now you have to go from different gates, and then you will be there, and you will solve that problem too. Then he said something in that girl's ear, that your friends were talking to each other, that we don't want to your friends were talking to each other that we don't want to go anywhere with them. That girl, she is so stupid, and she is her mother is captured by she is Candy, and she has to solve that problem. Why we are solving that? She is not our mother. Then they were talking like this, but in Gordon was not saying truth, he was saying lie, and that he was wanting to break their friendship, and they were not saying this, and the Gordon was saying this a lie to break their friendship. Then the girl said, okay, now I will not talk to them, now you and I go and save my mother. Then they went into the gates, and the other friend said, oh Rainy, why are you going? Oh girl, why are you going? We are your friends, and we will also go with you. Then the Rainy didn't say anything, and threw a stone to them and went to that gate. And then they went into that place, and there was a game, and then they started to play that game so fast. They were jumping on the different stones, and they were playing that game so fast, and then they won there. And on the other hand, the other monkeys were not able to play because they were not intelligent into the game than anything else. They were so stupid, and then they were thinking that we cannot solve this game now, how will we will find and save her mother. Then the Rani, the girl, went to his place, and then she solved his game too very easily on 1 second and won. Then the monkey said, "Oh, how you solved this?" Then the girl said, "I don't wanna talk to you." Then she went from there and solved another monkey's game and another. Then they became so happy. Now we will save your mother. Then they said, "You don't wanna save my mother. You are so stupid. Now I don't want to talk with you." And they say, "Oh, Rani, why are you saying this? Why we want to save your mother?" Then they said, "No, you are liar. You are lying to me." The golden told everything to me. Then they said, "What golden said to you?" Then he said, "Why I tell you? You already know you are pretending that we are with you and you are not with me. You are the bad guy. I don't want to be your friend again. Take this, and I am not your friend anymore. I am not at the same team. You are stupid one, and you lie to me. You are liar." Then she went with the golden, and then she jumped from there. And then the monkeys also jumped there. Then they went to a planet. Then they saw that there are a lot of planets into the space, a small planets. Then they started to run that planet because they were having the monster there. And the planet was having a lot of knives, and the planet was attacking on them with the knives. Then the monster was behind them. Then they jumped to another planet. Then another planet was not having gravity. They were flying into the sky. The monster was also there, and then he was chasing them, and he was flying. Then they jumped another planet, and then the planet was giving them electricity and hurting them. Then they went to another planet. There were millions of planets, and another planet was shaking like earthquake. And they all planets were having different abilities and different skills. So they were passing through them. And then another planet, there was a lot of water and sharks in there. Then they jumped another planet, and they were continuously jumping here and there. And then finally they went to a planet, and then the planet was like similar to Earth, and there was nothing, and there was only candies to eat. Then they sat there and started to eat the chocolates and candies. And then they almost also came there, and then they sat there and said that now this is safe. And the monster was also there. Then the monster disappeared from that. And then they thought that this planet is not wanting that monster, so that's why, ha ha ha. Then they started to laugh. The monkeys were also laughing. Then the girl said, "Why are you laughing? I don't want to laugh with you. Go away. Why are you here?" Then she kicked that monkeys away, and then they fell there. And then they went to their Candy's planet, and then there were the cameras, and then they went into the room, the golden room, and slept there, and they were safe there. On the other hand, the golden and the candy was going, and then they went to a place. There was a room, and said that this is the photo library. But she saw that there was nothing, and then the golden, there was a lot of darkness. The golden disappeared from there, and then the candy said, that girl said, "Oh, golden, where are you? You lied to me. I should not trust you. Where are you?" Then he said, "Ha ha ha! I lied to you. What is this? And I break your friendship. My only task was to break your friendship. Now you will never be able to save your mother." Then he said, "Oh, Gordon, you are breaking our friendship. I was thinking that my friends are not good, not like this." And then he said, "You should think like before. Why are you thinking this?" And then he said that, "No, I will not let you go." Then she saw that door is opening. Then she ran toward the door and fell from there to the land. And then she was falling from there so fast into the sky. Then she saw a bubble. Then she said that there is a lot of lightning and there are a lot of rain. I will save into this bubble. Then he sat into the bubble, and the bubble was going. Sorry. And she sat into the bubble, and the bubble was going to this land so fast and so fast. And then the girl fainted there. And when she woke up, then she saw that she was with the friend, the monkey's friend. And then they said sorry to the monkey that I thought very bad to you. The golden was breaking our friendship. Then they became a team again, and then they went to a place where was the monster. And then they said to the monster that I know you are with our side, because I can realize that into the planets you were only chasing us, not hurting us, and you are running behind us to pretend that you are our enemies. But I think that you are on our side. Then the monster, yes, yes, I'm on your side, because I am also changed into the monster. I'm the Harry, the brother of Gordon. I made these all cameras, and the cameras are finding me, and the Gordon lied to them that I will find your owner, and then if you will change me back, the all cameras will be with me, and then we can fight against the Gordon. Otherwise we can never fight with him. And she said that okay, the important thing is to change you back, then my mother. Then she said okay, first I will change you back. Then the monster said I know where the library. Then they went to a secret place, the tunnel, and then they went to the library. Then the Harry said that now I cannot find the photos, you have to find the photos, because I'm a monster, I am losing my memory. Then she found his mother, changed her mother back, and then changed Harry back. Then the Harry became like a brother, and he was similar to the Gordon. Then he went to their place and carried the all cameras, ran towards the Harry and hugged Harry and said that where were you? Then the Harry said now you have to destroy the Gordon. Then they all attacked on the Gordon, and they hung that Gordon into the sky. Then they onto the tree. Then they Gordon said please, I'm sorry, please let me go, I will never do like this again. Then the Gordon and Harry, and then they went to their house, and his mother was so happy and proud of her girl that you saved us, and then they were so happy. Then the Gordon was saying sorry and sorry again. Then they said that we will forgive you if you will tell us you are really sorry and you are not pretending that I'm sorry. Then he said yes, yes, I'm really sorry, and I want to live with you, and I'm not going to that candy wars planet again. Then they became so good friends, and that's it. If you enjoyed my video, please like and subscribe my video. Thank you for watching.